Good day, sir. We are going to present our Dream Team online shop. And together with me are my group mates. Jomar Otok will be the one to demonstrate about the database. Next is Fidel Lagi who will demonstrate about the order product. Then Jane Connie Paz and Hyler Jean Machon will demonstrate about the admin's database. And lastly, I will be the one to demonstrate about the main page. So this is our main page. So by clicking the admin, it will proceed to the other window that admins can input in the database the available cars, and it will automatically store in the product information list the clients and also in their web forms. Lastly, all the admins can see the list of orders of those clients customer who ordered to a car. Next is the order product. It will proceed to the other window that is intended for the client's customer who will order, and they can easily choose what cars they want to purchase because the product information list is already given for the availability of cars. So Jane Connie Paz will continue to demonstrate the product information list of the admins.
Thank you, Miss Kate Wendy Engaño. Good day, sir. I am Jane Paz. I'm going to demonstrate the product info in this project. As you can see, the database and the table of product information list and order information list. We already input the 5 product, which is the which is first the Lamborghini. The car description is Aventador. Total cars is 1,000. Remaining cars is 4,809. The second one is the BMW. The car description is BMW 90 Pro, 2,300. The remaining cars is 9,912. The third one is the Ford. The car description is Mustang Mach-E. The total cars is 2,900. The remaining cars is 1,605. The fifth car is the Toyota. The car description is Fortuner. The total cars is 5,000. The remaining cars is 2,999. So as you can see the database, when we going to add a product, so the car ID is number 6 because the car ID has a unique ID and it must have no redundant or no the same car ID. So when we add a product, the car ID which is number 6 and the car name is Honda. The car description is mass market cars. And the total cars is 6,500. And the remaining cars is 4,500. When we're going to submit it, when we're going to click the submit, as you can see, the product information list is updated. The Honda cars that we add is placed in the product information list. So the order information list will going to demonstrate by Hyler Jean Machon.
Thank you, Jane Connie. So for the order information list, it contains the order ID, last and first name of the customer, then car ID, and the quantity of the purchased car. So as for the order ID, it is auto-generated. And first customer is Brian Kobe, which has the car ID number 5, which is the Toyota, and purchase one car. Second is Engaño-Lague-Macion-Otoc-Paz. Car ID is 1, which is Lamborghini, and purchased 500 cars. Otok Jomar has a car ID, also Lamborghini, and purchased 510 cars. Paz Jane Connie with a car ID 1, which is Lamborghini, and purchased cars with a 500. And Macion Hylerjean, also number 1 Lamborghini car, purchased 521. And lastly, Lagi Fidel with a car ID number 3, which is Ford, and purchased only one car. So for the order product that will be demonstrated by Kuya Lagi.
Thank you very much, Hyler. We'll now proceed to the order product option of our program. So after the admin select that the order product button, we will be now navigated to this web form. As you can see, in the left side is the order details. In the right side is the product information list table. So the order details input boxes are the order ID, last name, first name, car ID, and purchase quantity. So we'll now try to add an order. So for the order ID, the admin will no longer uh, input that details because it's auto-generated. So for example, in the last name, we will add the last name Reyes, and first name is John. So if John wants to purchase Honda mass market cars, the admin will enter 6. For the purchase quantity, John only wants to purchase three cars. If we the remaining cars in the table, we see it is 4,500. Uh, Now, if the admin click the order button, these details will be sent to the product information table in the admin. After after adding an order, the order details will be now displayed. So the last name Reyes, first name John, product ID 6, purchase quantity 3, product name Honda, product description mass market cars. So before the remaining cars is 4,500. Now, since we purchased 3 cars, the remaining is 4,497. Uh, let's proceed to the admin table, admin web form. So here in the order information list, we see the information order info of Reyes John. Here displays his last order ID, last name, first name, car ID, and purchased car quantity. And the remaining cars will now also change to from 4,500 to 4,497. That's all. Uh, let's now proceed to the database, which will be demonstrated by Sir Jomar Otto. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Lagi. Once again, good evening, sir. Um, as we all know, database is fundamentals in creating a software or an application. SIA1TP will serve as the database of DTC or the Dream Team Car Online Shop. It consists of two tables, namely the product info table, and the order info table. In the product info table, this will serve as a storage location where the inputted information of the stocks is stored. For example, the admin will input new details of new stocks in the admin form. This was previously demonstrated by Miss Jane Conipas and Hyler Jane Macion. Then the details will be stored in the database and can be retrieved and be displayed in a table form in the admin page as well as in the order page for the clients to view for selection. The product info table consists of 5 columns. For structure, product ID will serve as the container of all car IDs. Product name will serve as the container for all information for car names. Product disk will be the container for all car description. Prod QTY will be the container of all car quantity, while remaining QTY will serve as the container of all car remaining quantity. And the primary key was set to product ID. It's because product ID should be unique for each stock. While in the order information table or the order infos table, this will serve as the storage location of all orders that are made by the clients on the order page and will be retrieved and displayed through order list table on the admin page. For example, after ordering the remaining quantity, for example, this was previously demonstrated by Sir Lagi. After ordering, the remaining quantity of the product will be updated depending on the client's order through update query. The table consists of 5 columns in structures. Order ID will serve as the container for all um, car IDs purchased ID. Then, it will appear random in the order page because it was set as a random number. Last name, first name, product ID, and purchase QTY will serve as the container for all the information inputted by the clients for uh, retrieving in the database. And the primary key is set to order ID because for every purchase, it need to have a unique ID for easy retrieval of order when when there is a happens to the order. In behalf of my colleagues, Ms. Hyler Macion, Jen Connie Paz, Kate Windy Engaño, and Sir Lagi Fidel, we would like to say thank you for watching. Have a nice day.